Alright, this is what we go work with now. 2K. The next gen. What the? Okay, that's what we're working with right here. We're playing the Toronto. And this probably all fucked up too. It's like every bucket that's this ain't gonna get it. This is not gonna get it. This is not gonna get it. And look at this bitch here, buffering all the goddamn time. Alright. Alright, here we go. We're playing the Boston Celtics tonight. Alright, let's see what we can do with this.
So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
Okay.
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary," and I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that, and yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
All right, here we go.
Dennis Schroeder. Mitchell Robinson. Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum. The head coach of the visiting team is Ime Udoka.
All right.
Forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. James Harden. At center, 7 foot, number 21. Joel Embiid. And those are your Philadelphia 76ers.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Jason Tatum already an all-star, but he won't rest until he's a superstar. He said, quote, "Nobody puts higher expectations on me than myself. When I have big games, I try not to get..."
All right, Allie, thanks. And here we can check out the story for Jason Tatum.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's the Wizard in at the small forward position. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Schroeder with it. Outside, Brown. Pass to Robinson. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Let's go with a 3. And again for 3.
And all season long, he has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Robinson passes to Tatum. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is one of Tatum's main strengths. He is a polished shooter who likes working in the mid-range.
Here's Maxey, the 3-ball. And the 76ers another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Boston calls time here. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Your Sixer Nasty. And your Sixer Nasty.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Bullshit.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Boston with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And that one drops. Tatum's got 6 points.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Here's Schroeder. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. There's the block.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
The Wizard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 12.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Such a wide open look.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Now here's Robinson, averaging around 5 points a game. And that one drops for him.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Embiid, high post. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Boston trailing. Outside Robinson. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. And Embiid with the block.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Schroeder passes to Brown. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 5 points.
Boys ain't joking,
Wow,
man.
don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. Grant, he hails from
These
Germany.
boys is
Dennis
playing
Schroeder,
this, right?
one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
McGee, he's checked in for Embiid.
my warm-up
And the
game, though,
Celtics
people.
also making a change. Williams is checked in for Robinson. Harris on the wing. Here's McGee. Here's the Wizard. Tatum with the block.
Okay, all
Really
right.
improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Out left to the wing. Fades. And the Wizard gets it to go. 16 points for him.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Schroeder finds Williams. Back to Schroeder. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Some changes for Boston. White comes in for Brown, and Smart subbed in for Schroeder.
Come on, ref. Throw the ball to the man.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. From deep. And the Celtics another 3.
Pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
Up top, McGee. Pass to the Wizard. On the wing, Harden. Unloads. Again, the Sixers score.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Smart outside. Here's Fisher. And here is Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. And he
Oh, this is total bull
for
crap,
6 now.
man.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's the Wizard. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Tatum. Oh!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him. So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another thing they've had working for them early on is their three-point shooting.
And he drops it first. Nesmith, he's checked in for Boston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
I tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
The Sixers leading. And he lobs it up to the rim. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the middle. Pass to White. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Maxey, defended by Smart. Shot on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Give him 23.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Nesmith. Now here's Smart. Takes it inside. White for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Damn!
Don't you
What
love
is
how
going on
unselfish
here?
Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Completely new group for the 76ers.
Ooh, they kicking our ass, too.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Embiid against Brown. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
I think
like
demonstrating
that?
he's got a
All
great
right.
understanding
Like that,
of the
okay.
game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. The Celtics with the lead. Schroeder passes to Brown. Driving inside.
Come on, y'all. What are y'all going to do?
Roll, starting 4 for 4.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Here's the Wizard. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And it's Brown off the drive. That shot off. And Philadelphia the other way now. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Now here's Schroeder. Coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's the Wizard. Oh, throw it down.
Can you say elevation? Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Schroeder against Milton. Down low.
Oh, come on, fellas.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Pass to the Wizard from behind the arc. Good. Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Outside Robinson. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. There's the drive. And it's blocked by Harden. Schroeder against Milton. Pass to the Wizard. The fader. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Green's checked in for Embiid, and it's Maxey in for Milton. And the Celtics also making a change. Neesmith's checked in. Pass to Smart. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Smart has got his second basket of the game.
How about Marcus Smart? Keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill. That is really nicely done.
Here's the Wizard. Connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most made threes in a season. Now Schroeder. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Here's Green. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the 76ers lead by 4. Schroeder with it. Over Green. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Here's Maxey. Robinson with the block. Here's Neesmith. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Pritchard's checked in for Schroeder. Against Green. That's tipped. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Maxey. Green with the ball. Working on Robinson. And got it. Another basket.
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
And to think at the start of the year, we'd see someone match the record for most 40-point games. Spectacular. Here's Neesmith. Smart on the wing. Pulls up. And that one's long.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Here's Pritchard. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Green. Pass to the Wizard. Takes a 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Smart.
Well, the playmaking of Draymond Green is something you always love. This guy sees absolutely everything on the floor. Great setup man in the post. He plays with the vision of a point guard.
Now here's Smart. 7-point differential. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 13-footer. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's the Wizard. And the 76ers another 3. And so often this team has Draymond bring the ball up and initiate the offense.
You know, that is because Draymond has the instincts and vision of a point guard. He knows where and when
Hey,
to set
looking
up
good,
shooters.
y'all. Looking good.
How about a guy who can change the game without taking shots? Incredible stuff from Dre.
Boston calls timeout.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get
Yeah, I
back
have
to
to
what
get that
you do
bullshit
best
tip
and then live
game
with
up,
the
man.
results.
That's bullshit. I shot this dude. I shot at him 12 guns, 12 rounds with at him. He's sitting still about 9 kilometers away and missed every one of them shots. Yeah.
The 76ers making a switch here.
Did
Korkmaz
you check
checked in.
YouTube out there? Oh, man. You always say tomorrow and you never
Here's
do it.
Pritchard, defended by Harden. Pass to Williams. The kick out to White. 5 on the clock. Ooh, rejected by Harris. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Outside Harden. Inside. Here's the Wizard. Yet another bucket.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Boston's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Tipped away. Pass to Nesmith. Boston no good that time either. Philadelphia shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here.
Oh, what was that?
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Harris against Williams. Pass to White. Looking to end the drought. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy.
We got Draymond Green on our team now, man.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, Harris with the block. And they recover it. Williams. And the 76ers call time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And the 76ers with possession. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Brown. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here's the Wizard. Banked it in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White for three. Offensive board. Williams passes to White. Gets the three ball to go. White's got 8 points.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
To the paint. Here's the Wizard. Good! That's another bucket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Tatum from long range. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Sixers ahead, leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
All right, looking good. Be right back, y'all.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, we go wait till after halftime. Yeah.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Oh, that's not going to cut it. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
All right, we'll be right back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the Next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Robinson. White comes in for Tatum. Pritchard's checked in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for Schroeder. Here's Stevenson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Count that bucket. And the 76ers lead by 20.
They are trying to close this out strong.
Well, we
and
got to
he's
close
the
it
man
out
who's
because
put
they
you in
was
this
in our
position.
ass.
And for the Celtics, we got Derek White. Marcus Smart out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Robert Williams.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
And for the 76ers, here's the Wizard. What an incredible scoring display.
Oh, wow.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Now Smart. He has 7. Outside White. And again, Boston with the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by White. Here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Part of what makes Embiid an MVP-level talent, the spacing he gives your offense, a center with a very good jump shot.
From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Pritchard's got 8.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Inside. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Smart. White.
Come on, B.
And the
God
Celtics
damn it.
another 3.
Why the hell you gonna block me?
Here, each guy
Fucking
is ready
ass.
to make the next pass.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's Maxey. Here's the Wizard. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Poke loose. Here we go. And there's the lob. Shot from the low post is good. Maxey's gotten 4 this quarter. Right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Activity
God
on the defensive end has
damn
been
it.
impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, also, I think their
Good
blocked
block.
shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they...
Shake Milton.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Robinson in at the 5. It's Smart on the wing. Hey, expanding his range. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on...
Oh, we missed that. We rushed it.
Smart with the ball. Green picks him up. Smart outside. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to the Wizard. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Schroeder. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have...
And then they gonna leave the man wide
Showing
open.
confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Milton passes to Harris. Here's the Wizard, defended by Brown. Here's the Wizard.
Damn.
Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Smart passes to Robinson. There's Tatum with the three. Sends it home for three-point land.
Okay, all right, huh?
Tatum's got 41.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's the Wizard. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Outside, Brown. Up top, Tatum. Charity stripe shot, and it comes off the front of the rim. Philadelphia shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Green. Here's the Wizard, defended by Brown. Fades back, and good! There's another!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Robinson finds Tatum. Going inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Cool now.
Tatum's got 43 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Outside Milton. Pass to the Wizard. Fades away. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Damn.
Boston's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Oh, there's the alley. Milton with a steal. Now Harris, defended by Brown. The three is up. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Schroeder with it. Outside Tatum. 13 feet out. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Harden's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebound. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
And then Harden with the jam.
As of
Solid.
this moment, they
Rocking.
look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Down low. Here's Robinson.
Oh, crap. Come on, y'all.
Looking solid.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Pass to the Wizard. To the middle. Here's Green. And again, it's Philadelphia.
How active is Draymond Green on the offensive end? This guy is so good at recognizing, okay, I've got to look from the mid-range.
The Celtics shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Schroeder finds Robinson. To the inside. Tatum. It's tipped. Pass to the Wizard. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Milton. Here's Nesmith. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Here's Pritchard. Over Harris. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Too much traffic in there. You'd like to see him play with better awareness.
He got it again! Sensational! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Here's Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Embiid. Here's the Wizard. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Nesmith, defended by Harden. On the take.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Bounds. Boston will have another go.
That's right.
Now off the inbound.
So you just go look at him. MB just go look at him.
A minute 35 left in the fourth. Here's the Wizard. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Pritchard.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did, and at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And it seems like these guys are never satisfied, always hungry for more. They pushed themselves to their 66th win for the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area, finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Leonard. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a three. Joel Embiid with the board. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. From deep. The Wizards' shot is on. Here's Pritchard. So it's the 76ers.
Got that. We got him, Leo.
Well,
Got
this
him,
might
boy.
not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
We gonna get down. We gonna play my career here after this here, and try to get some of that play in. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll be right back, y'all.
your My Players?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so, you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a...
Quite the attack on the Pistons as they made their way through the tunnel earlier. They're geared up to give their fans a big treat here at home tonight.
But they dealing with
The
that.
giant fist of Joe Louis announcing Detroit as the setting of our broadcast today. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is
nice.
Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Ben Simmons' shooting has always been a topic of concern since he came into the league. Doc Rivers said, I don't want him to play thinking about shooting.
Good idea. Thank you, DA. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up the pace of play.
Now a look at
This is
Philadelphia
my career,
starting
y'all.
lineup. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Townsend in at the small forward position. And for the Pistons, Sadiq Bey is out there with Olynyk. Then it's Cunningham, and there's Jackson, and it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. High post, Embiid. To the middle. Townsend gets the bucket.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now, here's Cunningham. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Curry against Jackson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
High post, Embiid. Pass to Townsend. Back to Embiid. To the paint. And here are the Pistons. About a minute played so far here in the first. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Down low. Here's Jackson. And it's good. 2 points. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, Jackson is a lot stronger than you realize until you see him up close. Also great at just staying in control and finishing those tough shots.
Townsend lays it up and banks it in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Jackson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 3. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Townsend. Both free throws good from Townsend.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Cunningham. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Bay. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Now flying high and throwing it. Down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Detroit, no good that time either. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Here's Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Harris. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are. For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
Cunningham looking it over. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Bay. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul.
Damn,
That'll be his
Simmons.
second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Maxey's checked in for Simmons. Here's Olynyk playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Here's Bay. Detroit, no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Townsend.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Bay. Can they get it? And Stewart finishes it off.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Maxey. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game, and it's good for 2.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And here's Cunningham with the teardrop. Yep, that one goes.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Maxey passes to Townsend. Sinks the triple. Townsend's got 13.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham with it. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Jackson kicks to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stewart. And the pass to Bay. Launches a 3. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Harris up top. Curry on the wing. 76ers moving the ball around. Townsend gets the bucket.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Now Cunningham. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Then for the 76ers, Drummond comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Green in for Seth Curry. Miles passes to Lee. That's tipped. Here's Grant. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession.
Right. That coming up easy up in here.
Joseph against Drummond, who's back up.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Bobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the wing right side. Lee outside. Shot clock at 5. That one a little long.
Decent look for mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Maxey passes to Townsend. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pistons trail by 9. Here's Lee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Joseph has an open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Lee passes to Joseph. Trying to get open is Lopez. Shot by Joseph, no good. The 76ers leading by 8. Inside, here's Townsend, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Green against Joseph. Lee kicks to Lyles. Joseph looking over the floor. Here's Lopez. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
From 11 feet away, that one wide left.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Grant finds Joseph. Now Noah Lyles. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey.
Shake Milton.
Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Milton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pistons trail by 10. Grant outside. And here is Lyles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That is his first foul of the game.
Hey!
1:04 left to play here in the first. Now here's Lee, defended by Milton. They get the rebound.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
To the inside. Thybulle, the pass to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Lee. Defense right on him. Grant gets a wide open look. And he gets it back. Joseph with the ball. Passes it to Lee. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lopez. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Just taking what the defense allows. I mean, nice recognition there by Lopez. This guy has seen it all. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Matisse Thybulle's out there.
Welcome to my stream, Dom. Glad you dropped in.
There's Ben Simmons. And it's Milton in at the two-guard spot. That's good. The 76ers lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Lee.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Unloads from 13. And it's Drummond missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's Joseph. And the lead is down inside single digits. Joseph's got his second basket.
All right, fellas. Job done.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Drummond throws it
right
down.
on Drummond.
He has
See,
a
that's what's happening right there.
The elevation for his size.
All right,
Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Lee finds Lopez. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Lee outside. From downtown. No good from Grant.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Bobbed up there for Drummond.
Yes,
and
sir.
Drummond with
Coming onto the
Sixers with a
floor,
completely new group now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Wizards in the last time out against the Bucks was tremendous. Picked up 67 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Jackson misses. Philadelphia leading by 17. To the middle, here's Townsend, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here is Cunningham. Pass to Bay. Now, here's Cunningham. Stewart trying to get open. Cunningham's shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
.158 left in the first half. The shot comes out, and the 76ers go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
He kicks it to Olynyk. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low and stolen by Bay. Here's Jackson. Pass to Olynyk. Here's the three. Good on the triple. Olynyk's got his first 3 points of the game.
Don't sleep on Olynyk's ability to stretch the floor. He's a modern big.
Embiid with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Here's Townsend, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 25 points for the Wizards.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Harris. Here's Olynyk. The shot from the low post is good. Olynyk's got 5 points in the quarter.
I thought Olynyk got hit on the release, but at his size, he just absorbed it.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. .29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Bay with it. Fires the three. And another three for Detroit.
And they're hitting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That'll be his second foul of the game. 8 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Cunningham, and it's blocked by Embiid, and he recovers it. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers lead by 17. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Somebody was in there. All right, here we go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Josh Jackson. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Bay. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
To the paint. And he
come on, man. What kind of bullshit is that?
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Townsend. Got a piece of it. Bay with it. Now guarded by Townsend. Count that bucket.
I don't understand that.
Got his second basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pistons trail by 15. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Inside. Here's Stewart. Banked in off the glass. Stewart's got 4 this quarter.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
Back to Simmons. And it's to that.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Stewart passes to Cunningham. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. On deep. Stewart against Simmons. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Shoots over Curry. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The 76ers leading by 13. Philadelphia moving the ball and slam dunk by Harris.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hops, the length, proving he's not just a perimeter threat.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Here's Lee. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lopez dishes to Lee. Five to shoot. Detroit, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 15. The pass to Townsend. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's 31 points for the Wizard.
Here we go.
And Simmons is just the total package. A player that can really dish it to his teammates.
Curry against Joseph. And Grant now top of the key. Kicks it to Lee. And it's Joseph in the corner. Trying to get open as Lopez. That's good. Joseph's got 7. 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Drummond. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Pistons trail by 15. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, gets right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers.
Yeah! Simmons!
Going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down.
Yeah!
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense.
We lost one game, man. We lost to Milwaukee, man. Damn. But last week we just couldn't do nothing, man. That game, man. I don't know.
Misses the three. The 76ers leading by 17. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
Get it!
Drummond with the jam.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons.
And Bill Simmons is 6'11" and play a point guard.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here.
He shoots pretty good though.
Picked up by Harris. Shot by Joseph, no good.
You know what though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Townsend. Good.
Curry
gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
I'm up at 92% now, man.
Getting stops. This is how
overall, yeah.
To play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good.
That ain't shabby at all, man.
These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Passes it to Grant. And nothing is falling for him right now. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Pass to Townsend. Fade away. And it's Philadelphia.
It's impressive. The level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more and basketball executives in our league.
Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
We have 22 points, man.
Tested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
That free throw from Lee is good. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing, but I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Drummond passes to Townsend. From 12 feet out, again, Philadelphia.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Whew. Hey, man, you ain't got no snacks up there, man.
Detroit's gone 0-2.
You ain't got no more of them pepperonis? Oh, man, you didn't even let me get none of that.
Lee against Simmons.
Damn, hand down.
To the paint. Here's Stewart. Good on the shot.
Huh?
Stewart's got 8 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
To the middle.
Wouldn't that hurt me?
With the steal.
Shit, I got baking soda or pills.
Leads running. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, I wanted to try some of that little
but,
stuff you have.
Get on balance quick enough.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see.
We got all that duck plucking Kool-Aid. Y'all people won't even doggone make it.
Philadelphia leading by 20. Drummond passes to Townsend. Grant gets a hand on it.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant. Able to get in there and throw off that.
It used to only be $1.30-something. Yeah, for that T-shirt, the Kool-Aid, I mean, you know all that shit.
It's his first trip to the line.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88.
Well, I'm going to help you, though, but god dog, man, let's get this shit rolling. Now, Saturday, I'm going to mop the floors, so you're going to have to help out.
I kind of want to wash my car too.
Well, you can do that. I don't know how much is on that card, though.
I'll check when I go to the store.
And Joseph drops them both.
That's right, yeah.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Over to the wing. Here's Townsend. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Drummond. Here's Townsend. Clock at 4. There's the pass to Milton. Launches it. No good there. And Detroit the other way now. Grant outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability.
And yep, another basket.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Tilton the pass to Drummond. Simmons on the wing, covered by Lee. Here's Townsend. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. And that'll be his third foul so far. Faye's checked in for Lopez. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid's checked in. Outside, Joseph. Passes to Stewart. Lee outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Free throw good. Lee. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Joseph. Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for Lee.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Townsend gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Lee. Stewart trying to get open. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Now Cunningham. Olynyk up top. He kicks it to Lee. Pass to Stewart. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Down low, here's Townsend. There's the killer two-handed slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And here's Cunningham. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And so it's Philadelphia. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today.
Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. I got to go to the restaurant. The beer rolling through me. for, sir. You always motherfucking champion. Bitch. Alright. Okay, here we go.
As we get going in quarter number 4, taking a look at the 76ers, the young stars Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Korkmaz is out there with Maxey, and it's Townsend in at the 3.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Drives to the hoop, and stolen by Simmons. Fast break, here they come. Here's Maxey. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pistons trailed by 21. Here's Cunningham. Out to the wing. Bay with it. Pass to Stewart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
And that one misses. Green, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Okay, I'm on the bench. All right, we got this. Let's go home Milwaukee, man. We go get their ass next time.
He hits the second from the line.
I feel nothing with that Milwaukee game.
Now here's Simmons. Dishes it to Embiid. Now here's Maxey. He's covered closely. That shot misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Detroit. To the inside, Stewart. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that point. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Jackson against Simmons. And he drives in. And he goes right over Josh Jackson and slams it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The pass to Jackson. Here is Cunningham.
And he goes right straight down there. I don't know what they're thinking right there.
I love how Jackson shares the ball with his teammates. You gotta like that unselfish mindset.
And here's Maxey. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Outside Jackson. Now Bay. He takes it in. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Maxey.
Oh, wow. Okay. Come on, Maxey. Get your shit
Now
together.
Detroit moving it up. And Cunningham with the slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Brady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. No good that time. Zimmett.
76ers
making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Then for the 76ers, Harris is checked in for Tyrese Maxey. The Wizard comes in for Green, and Curry subbed in for Korkmaz.
All right.
The basket is
And
good.
one.
Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half.
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
Well, free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Lopez outside. And there's the call.
Come on, Embiid. What's your fucking going, dude?
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
76ers substitution. Andre Drummond.
Here's Jackson. Here's Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bay. And just miss after miss right now. The 76ers leading by 23 to the middle. Here's Townsend. Another bucket. Wow.
Hurry.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Cunningham with it. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
With the drive. Simmons with the defensive effort.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Outside Jackson. Here's Olynyk. And that one is off. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 19-7 run. And Simmons slams it in.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hand.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Trying to get open is Lopez.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Townsend, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to Bay. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
But Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starred in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Simmons passes to Townsend. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Takes it inside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Townsend's got 54 points. The Pistons shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Drummond. They get it back.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around. It's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team. And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Jackson against Curry. Jackson kicks to Olynyk. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus.
So smooth. Now here's Simmons. And here is Drummond. Pass to Townsend. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Jackson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
That's right. That's a teammate, right.
There's 1:34 left in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Lopez. Back to Jackson. Floats one up. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was.
And another one!
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing 3rd all-time for scoring in a season.
And guys, don't look now, but Michael Jordan's scoring mark from 1987 is in his sights.
Here's Cunningham. That 3 off the mark.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Simmons passes to Townsend. Back to Simmons. The 10-footer. Again, Philadelphia.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were ready for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Got busy that time, y'all. Yeah, that was great. That was a good game. We got in that last one. That Milwaukee game, I don't know what happened there. Okay. Yeah, that Milwaukee game, man, my teammates just went. I was on it. My teammate, it was just, I don't know what the hell happened. But we got them, and, you know, everything was everything, right? But we took that loss out of me, we got their ass. Yes. Good game, fellas.
This on my bed.
well,
Okay, man. I don't want this guy.
we got busy and everything is everything, right?
I knew it was him that pissed on my bed. Suck me your behavior. Dude, something was up.
Alright, well, that's it. That's it, y'all. We done what we had to do. And matter of fact, let's check the standings.
He did some motherfucking good. Lewis now. Just kind of pissed on my bed.
Oh, I beat his ass. Yeah, fuck that.
It is from earlier.
I ain't gonna go for that. Fuck that.
What are you pissing on my bed for? Why are you pissing on my fucking bed?
I'll whoop his ass, man. You need to whoop his ass.
Piss on my bed.
Put his nose all in it. Put his nose in it.
I did.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
You're a bitch, Leo.
Yeah, he's a bitch, man.
Do that. Do that. No. Piss on my fucking bed.
Oh, wow. You know, that's where I'm going.
But what this cat? I'm gonna throw him out this damn house.
But you can get rid of him. You can take him back to the place and drop him off. Simple. That little bitch. I'll fuck him up, man. I'll fuck him up, man. For real. I'll fuck his ass up. The Lakers. Okay, Atlanta's rolling. Spurs, we're glad to help them out. Because I'm going to get a trade, because I don't want to be here with these guys. Ooh. All right, so that's it, y'all. We go get down tomorrow sometime, and we done this thing, and we got our win in. And let me see here. Our next game is with the let's see here. Our next game is with the Charlotte Hornets. Okay, so that's gonna be okay. All right, the playoffs right around the corner. We are 70-6. So let me check out, see where the Hornets are. Oh, they are last place too. And a clinch a playoff berth. Crisp conference. Already won the conference, man. Ain't nobody can take that away. But Milwaukee got lucky. But it still was my other teammates, man. That's what that was about. And their piss smell worse than that human.
Yeah, it does. I smell something. I thought it was that litter box. That litter box was fine. I just cleaned it out yesterday. It's fine. He did it because he was getting old and
I'd have fucked him up, man.
He gets mad and want to piss on my bed.
Yeah, I beat his ass. I'd have fucked him up.
I know it's him because he pee more than she does. She don't pee that much. Well, she does.
Not like that. I mean, you know, she ain't gonna go through no shit like that and do it like that.
But litter, you know, when you go through it, you can tell who's pooping and who's peeing.
Now, on your bed spread? Oh, fuck that. I'll kick that motherfucker's ass. For real. He'd have been thrown up against the wall. Put him in that goddamn cage. All right, y'all. Hey, Daddy Dog got his win in. We needed that win. We got it, you know, and everything was going all right. But that doggone Milwaukee, we gonna remember that shit. That's the team I'm gonna have to beat, though, in the playoffs. And he back on your bed? Did he get back on the bed?
After he pissed on it, I didn't know.
On your doggone bedspread, man. God damn, fuck that. That bitch will be out of here. Alright, so that was it, and that was a good game. I mean, it was alright game. We already knew what we was going to do, had in store for these guys. So. But that was great, good game, and we go get on out of here. And like I said, the next game is against the Charlotte Hornets, and we'll get down with them tomorrow, later on the day, man. So until then, everybody take care, man. You know, peace out, and take care, man.